Many health trends rise and fall on social media, but once in a while a wave appears that is not just misleading but genuinely risky. The latest craze sweeping across countless videos is the idea of drinking oil on an empty stomach. Clips show confident influencers tilting back bottles of perilla seed oil or olive oil, promising smoother skin, a slimmer waist, better digestion, and a cleansed body. The claims sound simple. The rituals look easy. The promised results seem almost magical. Yet when examined with care, this fad turns out to be built on shaky ground and wrapped in misconceptions that can cause real harm. What makes the trend so persuasive is the language surrounding it. Followers are told that perilla seed oil offers a direct source of a vital fatty acid needed for heart and brain vitality. The truth is far less glamorous. The oil holds a plant-based compound that the body must transform before it becomes the beneficial substance people think they are drinking. Human metabolism converts only a minuscule portion of it, so tiny that even large amounts of oil would barely move the needle. To match what a single capsule of marine-based omega-3 delivers, a person would need to swallow an absurd and unrealistic quantity. The human digestive system is not designed to process that much fat in a day, let alone every morning. This alone unravels the idea that a spoonful of perilla oil can replace established dietary sources. The weight loss promise is equally fragile. Oil is pure fat. Fat is the densest form of energy the body can consume. A modest serving carries a heavy load of calories, and those calories add up fast. Supporters of the trend often repeat the notion that oil kicks metabolic engines into high gear or stirs the body into burning stored fat. Clinical studies do not support such statements. Healthy fat can indeed play a role in balancing hormones and supporting cells, but it does not override the fundamental principles of energy balance. When more energy is consumed than expended, weight increases. No sleek bottle or morning ritual can rewrite this basic rule of physiology. There are also real dangers hidden behind the glossy sheen of the trend. Perilla seed oil comes from a plant family known to trigger allergic reactions in susceptible people. These reactions can begin mildly, with itching or rashes, but in more serious cases can escalate into breathing trouble or severe swelling. The oil also naturally thins the blood. For anyone who uses medication that already reduces clotting, or for those preparing for an operation, this combination can be hazardous. Then there is the digestive discomfort. Perilla oil contains volatile compounds that irritate the stomach lining. Bloating, cramps, and loose stools are not signs of cleansing but signs of distress. Behind the scenes, the oil carries another burden. It contains compounds that place extra strain on the liver and kidneys when consumed in excess. While small culinary amounts are usually handled just fine, daily shots of concentrated oil on an empty stomach demand more from these organs than most people realize. Some believe olive oil is a safer choice, especially since it is celebrated in traditional Mediterranean eating. It is true that olive oil contains natural protective compounds, but the way they work is often misunderstood. The beneficial elements within the oil appear in small amounts, and they are far more potent when eaten with food. Fruits, vegetables, tea, legumes, and herbs all offer significantly higher concentrations. When olive oil is consumed by itself, the digestive system does not absorb these compounds efficiently. Much of the goodness passes straight through without providing the benefits that marketing claims suggest. The act of swallowing a large dose of fat first thing in the morning also forces the gallbladder to contract suddenly. For people who have gallstones or a history of bile-related issues, this sudden contraction can trigger intense abdominal pain. In certain cases it may even stir up inflammation in nearby organs. The smooth feeling some describe afterward often comes from irritation or poorly digested fat drawing water into the intestines, not from any kind of detoxifying effect. The deeper lesson hidden in all of this is that health rarely arrives through shortcuts. Many people are drawn to simple solutions because modern life is exhausting and overwhelming. A bottle that promises glowing skin and a leaner body feels easier than rebuilding eating habits or improving daily routines. But bodies thrive on patterns, not hacks. Traditional Mediterranean eating does not involve drinking olive oil in isolation. It is a lifestyle built on vegetables, grains, fish, nuts, gentle cooking methods, and a balanced mix of nutrients working together. The presence of oil supports the whole structure but does not act as the star of the show. In many cultures around the world, a phrase echoes through generations that local foods suit local bodies. This wisdom reminds us that health advice is not universal and biological needs differ by region, climate, and heritage. Importing isolated practices from distant traditions without the context that shaped them can lead to misunderstanding and harm. The oil drinking craze is a modern example of this mismatch. A small element of a diet has been lifted out of its original environment, magnified by algorithms, and sold as a cure for almost everything. When the excitement fades, what remains is a simple truth. Real well-being is built slowly. It comes from eating a varied plate with plenty of natural foods, drinking enough water, moving with intention, sleeping well, and seeking guidance from trained professionals who understand how the body works. There is nothing glamorous about these habits, and they rarely go viral, but they deliver quiet and lasting strength. Drinking oil on an empty stomach does not offer a shortcut to beauty or health. It offers risk, expense, and disappointment. By stepping back from the noise of trends and returning to steady habits, people can avoid the pitfalls of illusions and build a foundation that sustains them for years. Social media may reward flashy ideas, but the body rewards balance. The choice between the two has never been clearer. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to protect yourself from the next wave of trendy misinformation. Stay curious, stay critical, and stay grounded in real science. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss another deep dive into the health claims flooding your feed. Your best defense is knowledge, and we are here to keep you one step ahead.